Welcome to Aussie Nomads Destinations. I'm Beck and this is Ed, and we're taking you on an incredible journey across Australia, exploring breathtaking landscapes and hidden gems in this beautiful country. Join us as we uncover some of the best budget campgrounds. So grab your four-wheel drive, van or caravan, hop on board and let's embark on this adventure together. We are arriving at the Mount Franklin Reserve, a beautiful free camp just 14 kilometres north of Daylesford, on Powell's Lane.
So we made it to Mount Franklin Reserve and got ourselves a cracker little spot. And it's a free camp. There's a ton of pine trees. It's all set on the side of an extinct volcano. There's fire pits and that scattered around. I'm loving the trees. I don't know what they are. They might be oaks. Not quite sure. It's a beautiful campground. It's got the biggest trees. That's the toilet block over there. Tank for you to wash your hands. It's just lovely.
It's a sealed road. The campground is located beside the Midland Highway, about an hour and a half from Melbourne, between Daylesford and Newstead. After some research, this is a comfort forest. The trees are silver birch, white poplar, sycamore and Californian redwoods.
So now we are going to the chocolate mill. Cute little owl. Kookaburra. There's another one. They're so cute.
The chocolate mill offered a cafe and a great range of chocolates. You'll find the mill on the road to Daylesford, not far from the campgrounds.
Got all your goodies?
Hey,
Got your goodies?
I don't know.
So we found the horses made out of sticks. How good are they? Let me give you a quick look. How good's that? Just sitting on the side of the road in some random person's paddock.
You always need to go for a walk around town. Daylesford has some of the nicest buildings and cafes.
Just a beautiful hotel, isn't it?
I think they are great ones.
I think they are too. Look at the roses. So now we are at the Daylesford Botanical Gardens. So we are up at Wombat Hill at Daylesford and we are about to climb Wombat Tower. It's built in 1930 and she's a spiral staircase to the top. Off we go. Let's see how many steps this is. I think I read somewhere it was 66, but don't quote me. That looks like it used to be the town water supply. Made it. Can't blow out a candle, but got up here all the same. So got here from down there. That's the town water tank now, I'd say. Down the funnel we go. So today we are heading up to Maldon. There seems to be a few things on wikis to do up there. We'll catch you when we get up there. These old country towns, get a look at that. How beautiful is that old church?
Maldon was founded in 1854, during the height of the Victorian gold rush. Maldon's historic charm is evident by the beautifully preserved architecture. With over 200 buildings classified by the National Trust. The town's picturesque streets are lined with grand Victorian-era structures. Maldon stands as a testament to Australia's rich heritage and a legacy of the Gold Rush era.
We're at the Maldon train station. Old and gorgeous. It won't start. What am I gonna do? Look at that big boiler. So we had a bit of lunch in Maldon at the picnic area, and now we are heading out to the North British gold mine. How beautiful is that? There's a picture of it. So these 3 kilns were built in 1864 and they were still using them till the 1900s. It's part of the old building. It's like an old mine shaft. There's a 6-foot fence around it so you can't fall in it. A couple of old tanks and an old man. Ed, get out of the meat ants pile! Quick! Stirring them up. You made him angry. So it's just all chunks of rocks and old bricks, all just cemented together. Hard yakka in those days, I'm going to go with. So this front bit was the compressor foundations, and then those high bits over the back, they were the water foundations. And this lot here are the boiler foundations. Off to the beehive mine we go. Not sure how tall it is. So now we are heading for the ruins of the South German mine. Not the British one, the German one. So this is the ruins of the South German mine. Looks very similar to the ruins of the British mine. Might have copied each other. Except they haven't got a fence around this one. So he's slack. He's just sitting in the car in the aircon, not even getting out. What we have here is a goat track out in the absolute middle of nowhere. Finally we found the road up to Mount Tharengower. So we are at Mount Tharengower and we are about to climb that tower. Wish us luck. Do they do it up this hill?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
It's a hill climber. It first started in 1928 and they still do it today.
Here we go. So that's level 1. 2 more to go. How old's that? It's still all written in miles. Oh, this one's a bit shorter than the last one. So they dibbed us. You can't get right to the top. They stuck a gate on it. If you're scared of heights, this wouldn't do you any good. It's a graded floor. Looks right over the township of Maldon.
If you're looking for a campsite near Maldon, we stumbled across this free campgrounds just outside of town.
So that's the Butts camping ground. Got a toilet block here. Look at all them bales of hay. Yeah, how unreal is this? Let's trim the trees and put the footpath through the trees. And there's old mate sitting there patiently waiting for me. It's an anti-cylindrical fold. And it's round. Looks like tessellated pavers, but it came out the other way.
How are these wood sculptures? They're about life-size, right on the main road, starting at the post office. There were 6 of them all up.
Now we are at an abandoned gold mine in Castlemaine. So we're just about to go for a walk around the Red Hill gold mine. It's an abandoned gold mine. There's heaps of ruins laying around the ground and a couple of signboards that tell you how they extract the gold. It's the old engine shed. You're lucky there's no water coming out of that. Now we are at the Castlemaine Diggings National Park and we are going in to have a look at the Garfield water wheel. That is a very big water wheel. Quite amazing, really. Look, it's even got carved where it used to be. It's a monster butt. Look how big it is beside Eddie. So she was built in 1887. Was 72 foot the wheel diameter. Had 222 buckets and each bucket held 5 gallons. So that's it for the Garfield water wheel. Back to the car we go. Gotta be old. It's very beautiful, all the same. So now we are at Tarrandale and this is a viaduct and it's a monster. So they've been mining gold here since 1854. And the first shaft was sunk in 1871 and by the 1890s it was 400 feet deep. So now we are at the Wattle Gully gold mine and it's still all here but it's been closed down. Can't really get in to have a look at it either because they built a 6-foot fence around it. We are at the Bendigo Caravan and Leisure Fest and we are having the best time.
So many things to look at. Every possible rooftop, camper, caravan and motorhome you can think of. Such good displays. Even Jaco was here.
That's the 21'6", but that's on road.
If we ever upgrade, the next one will be the Outback. But not until they change the colour of those bench tops. I am hating that marble look.
Dreaming, Ed. Dreaming. Camped on the side of this extinct volcano for the last couple of days. So far as walks go, hasn't got a lot going for it. It's a good heart workout, I'll give you that. She's got the heart rate beating. So So now we're off the gravel road and it's heading into the bush. So that's our caravan, way the heck down, right there. Got a fair way to go still. And she's a rough old track, I'll tell you, it's just a goat track. There's nothing precious about it. So we've just hit the most beautiful part of the walk. Magic. Now all they need is a couple of reindeers. Guess that's not going to happen. Better get home, it's nearly time for dinner. We are at the Daylesford market.
The markets were pretty good for a small town. They're on every Sunday. We grabbed a few goodies. Then I, decided we should go for a train ride.
Got your goodies? And now we are going on a train ride at Daylesford. This should be fun.
We were here, in the right spot, on the right day. So here we are, on a train.
So we're on the train. Off we go on our hour trip.
The station was built in 1882. It's the highest operating railway station in Victoria. The ride takes you through the Victorian Central Highlands. And stops at Passing Cloud to let passengers off to the winery, and then continues to Borato. The train doesn't turn around, they just drive it from the other end. Cost was $22 for an adult and $18 for concession and children. Next we headed off to do the washing, followed by the grocery shop. Then we went for a walk around Lake Daylesford.
So we're at Daylesford Lake, and this was all built in 1952.
Is there anything better than a campfire dinner? It's so good. Wood smoked steak, my favourite. We have been here for about 5 days. This is the hardest part of travelling. You find such beautiful spots and you just don't know what the next spot will bring. But you just have to go, you get stuck into one spot. Mount Franklin has good internet and phone service, and you can bring your dogs.
So that's it for Mount Franklin. We are off to Trentham, which is all of about, 36 kilometres up the road.
There's no bookings, you just rock in and pick a spot. And it was super busy on the weekends. Most sites aren't level. You'll need your ramps. There's no drinking water or bins. It's easy access for caravans and it's quiet and peaceful. So that's us for this week. Stay happy, be kind, love your life, and we'll see you next Sunday at 6 a.m. And before you sign off, please hit that subscribe button. See ya!